You wake up alone in the depths of Castle Ravenloft. The last thing you remember was when the man with the piercing eyes and long cape approached you on the dark street outside the inn. It had to be Count Strahd, the vampire. Outside the castle, you know that the sun is high in the sky. Now you have to find your way out of here before the sun sets and Strahd returns to finish whatever foul plot he began last night. So let us, like every journey does, start with a single step forward. We have no monsters to fight yet, but what we do have to do is find some. And we do that by turning the card over, and we have a black arrow, or a black triangle. Still a bit groggy, just falling over. And with that we turn over a monster card, which is a wolf. And I'm going to zoom out a little here now because we placed our first card on our first tile. I'll sort out here so that you can follow on a bit better. Right, so the wolf. Got an armor class of 14. It's got 1 hit point, but it has 2 attacks. A bite, which has +9 attack and causes 2 damage, or pounce, which is a +7 attack but causes 1 damage and slowed. So far so bad. Next we have to sort out one encounter we've got, because it was a black arrow, and we have ouch. Okay, Strahd steps in the shadows, sending a ball of fire streaking from his outstretched hands. As it explodes, he disappears back into the shadows. Attack each hero within 1 tile of the active hero with a +6. So it's +6. I get a 1, which doesn't do a thing, except causes 1 damage. It says there, if it had hit it would have caused 3 damage, but it missed, so it causes 1. So I take 1 damage from my character card and discard the event. Next, the wolf attacks. What does it say? If the wolf is adjacent to a hero, it attacks the hero with a bite. Well, as you can see, it isn't. So if the wolf is within 2 tiles of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a pounce. Okay, so we're going for the lesser of the 2 attacks. It's still bad if it hits, because it slows me. I can only move 2 spaces. So it's a +7. My armor class is 17. I want to get at least. I was going to say I wanted to roll at least, well, not at least, at the most 10. But I rolled 16. So it does that 1 point of damage, and I'm now slowed. Now on the slowed token you get, your speed is 2, and discard this condition at the end of my hero phase. Okay, so it's now my hero phase, and what can I do? Well, all I can do is attack and move and attack, or make 2 moves. Well, all I can do really, or what I really should do, is attack the wolf. And I'm going to attack the wolf with Tide of Iron. After each mighty swing, you advance as you push your enemy back. If you hit, place that monster, if it isn't destroyed, on a tile within 1 tile of me, and then I can move to any square on my tile. it's got an 8 plus attack and it causes 1 damage. But the wolf, if you remember, only has 1 hit point. So if I hit, it's gone. So I need 6 at least, and I get 2. What do you know? But I can push it back to a tile within 1 tile of me and then move to anywhere on my tile. Well, I don't really want to move anywhere on my tile. I suppose I could move here. And then I can turn over another dungeon tile. And this time, again, it's a black arrow. The black arrow is always placed pointing towards the explored edge where I'm standing. Again, as I said, it's a black arrow, so I need a monster card, blazing skeleton. Okay, these are not nice. It's got an attack, armor class, of 13. It's got 2 hit points. It has an attack of 7 and causes 2 damage, or if it misses, it causes 1 damage. Okay. And because it was a black arrow, we get another encounter. Teleport glyph. Place the active hero and each monster on his or her tile. Place the active hero and each monster on his or her tile on the tile furthest from the active hero. Well, I can either bring that over here or that over here. What do you think? Let's bring that over here. Okay. Now it's my turn. No, well, I'm not saying this now, it's my turn. It's the monster's turn. So we start off with the wolf again, because that was the first one I drew. It's not adjacent, but it's within 2 tiles. So it attacks with a pounce. So I want to roll less than 10, and I roll a 1. It doesn't do anything. Now the blazing skeleton. The blazing skeleton is within 1 tile of a hero. It attacks each hero on the closest hero's tile with a ball of fire. That's 17. Again, this time I want, again I want to roll less than 10, and I rolled 7. Oh yay, it missed. Right, what can I do this time? Seeing as it's my turn, let us try this. It's Dragon's Breath. With a roar you breathe a deadly blast of fire that engulfs your foe. Attack each monster on my tile. The attack does not count as an attack action. Okay, so it's +4. Not very good, but fingers crossed I can roll high. So first of all, I need to roll for the wolf, and I need to roll at least 10. Cocked dice. 17. The wolf is gone. So we'll take the wolf off, and we take the card and we look, and it has an experience of 1. So I keep that to one side, and now I attack the blazing skeleton. Fingers crossed I can do something very similar. 12 +4 beats 13. So that adds a point of damage to the skeleton. Now we have the special monster hit point tokens, which attaches to the base. so you know exactly which one is damaged. Unfortunately, that card, Dragon's Breath, gets upturned, so I can't use it again unless I get a card that tells me to turn it over. Okay, so that didn't count as an attack. As it says there, this attack does not count as an attack action. So I can attack once more. And I'm going to attack this time with Tide of Iron again. 8 plus. So I need at least 5. And I get 19. The Blazing Skeleton is no more. And goes back into the monster pile. And the card with the 2 points of experience goes into my experience pile. Next, it's a dungeon tile because I'm on the edge, and again it's a black triangle. I'm not sure which in this case is good or bad, because if I get white triangles I move the time track here. I think I mentioned this in the introductory video. I get to move the time track over each time I get a white triangle, and if I get to 5 then Strahd turns up. Okay, so we get a monster. What monster do we get? Oh no, it's another Blazing Skeleton. Okay, and we get an encounter. What encounter do we get? Spiderwebs. Okay. Hundreds of tiny spiders crawl across the ceiling, sending a thick mass of web down upon you. Attack the active hero. It's an attack of 4 plus. So I need to roll less than 13. And I get 19. It doesn't cause any hit points, but I'm immobilized. Okay. So I can't move, and I've got, I'm going to put one down, I didn't, a Blazing Skeleton ready to come at me, and that's what he's going to do. So it's if the Blazing Skeleton is within 1 tile of a hero, it attacks each hero on the closest hero's tile with a ball of fire. So it's 7 plus, I need to roll less than 10, and I rolled, surprisingly enough, 10. I'm going to move this up here a bit while I'm down near the bottom. So that causes 2 damage. Okay, so I'm immobilised, I can't move. What I can do is play one of my utility powers, which is Unstoppable. Your adrenaline carries you through the battle. I use this at the start of my hero phase to regain 2 hit points. I think I need it. So I turn that card over after use, and I will roll to attack the Blazing Skeleton with Tide of Iron again. So I need to roll more than 5. Well, 5 or more than. Got it. Because it's hit points. My armor class is 13, and I was all attacking with a plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. So that's another 2 experience. So if I get any nasty cards now, I can always cancel them out because I have 5 experience. Or if I'm attacking anybody, and roll a natural 20, I can exchange them to level up. Okay, so that was my hero phase done. It says on the bottom of there, I discard the condition at the end of my hero phase, which I'm going to do. I didn't do that for me slow, I just left it there. Hang on a second. Just thought of something. He's not dead. He's got 1 hit point because he's got 2 hit points. Oh dear, nearly. Okay, so he's going to attack me now with a blast of fire. 7+, need less than 10. 14. That's not less than 10. So it causes 2 damage. Another 2 hit points that I put back earlier. I'll just take them off again. Okay. That's the end of the monster phase. Villain phase, whatever you want to call it. It's now hero phase. I'm no longer immobilized, so I can move, and I'm going to move my maximum 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to attack the blazing skeleton again with Tide of Iron. So it's 8+, so I need to roll at least 5. 19. Goodbye. This time it is actually gone. And I get my 2 experience points. And I get, before I forget, a treasure. The treasure I get is... Use this item during your hero phase. Instead of attacking, choose an undead monster within 1 tile of me, and it takes 1 damage. That's good. I won't get an undead monster now for God knows how long. Right, so let us turn over another dungeon tile and find we have yet another black arrow, or black triangle, which is better. So we need a new monster, and we have a zombie. So the zombie gets placed on there, and let's have a look at the zombie card. It wasn't a zombie before we had, was it? It was a wolf and 2 blazing skeletons, yeah. Okay, so the zombie, it has an armor class of 11 and 1 hit point, and it attacks with a +5, and this is a bad one. It causes 1 point of damage for each monster on the zombie's tile. So I've got to try and keep that zombie on its own. Okay, and because it was a black triangle, we also get an encounter card, Icy Corridor. Attack each hero on the active hero's tile. It causes 2 damage. Or if it misses, it causes 1 damage. I think I'm going to pay my 5 experience points to get rid. I'm going to risk it. It may not be the wisest decision to make, but I'm going to risk it. I can't really afford to lose much more hit points. I only have 2, 4, 6, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And then the zombie is going to attack. Going to attack with +5, so I need to roll less than 12, and I roll a 3. The zombie fails, and the first video has come to an end. See you in the next one.